name's Jamie Sage. I'm 34, art director of Men's Health magazine. Wasn't massively into training when I first started this programme. I did a bit of football. I did some classes at my local gym, but nothing really serious. I certainly wasn't into weights or anything like that. Well, at the outset, I think my main goal was really to lose a bit of timber. I had a little bit of body fat around the middle that I wasn't massively happy with. I really wanted to get into it and learn about nutrition, learn about training, but mainly just to feel better about myself. Well, it kind of started off quite light actually. We weren't lifting very heavy weights. We were doing a lot of stretching, a lot of posture resetting. I was a bit all over the place with my posture, I was a bit wonky, so we worked on that for about a month. Luckily my trainer James at Livefit was really good, and we did a lot of kind of easy stuff at first, really eased me into it, and then towards the end we were doing more cardio stuff and started really kind of getting into a bit more serious weight stuff towards the end, a lot of pushes, a lot of pulls, a lot of kind of dynamic stuff like that. My diet changed a lot actually. I was eating a lot of carbs before the transformation, every meal was pretty carb heavy to be honest, a lot of rice, bread. So when I first started getting the fresh fitness food meals, I was really surprised at the lack of carbs and the amount of meat and the amount of veg, but also how good that actually made me feel, and I actually felt a lot more energised from eating all that stuff. Well, the day started with me picking up the food off my doorstep, which is always really nice and easy to do that. For breakfast, I usually have an omelette, eggs, there'd be a bit of meat in there, some sort of chicken or bacon or something like that, a bit of veg. Then I'd have a snack in the morning, and then I'd have a nice lunch. Sometimes it'd be like a tuna steak with rice or quinoa. And then I'd kind of have another sort of later lunch that I'd have as well, which was nice size as well. Then I'd get a snack in the afternoons, which was some sort of maybe a cheesecake or something like that, some nuts. And then in the evening it was usually quite a light meal, which is like a bolognese or a curry or something like that. And then maybe if I'm lucky and my sort of macros are working, I'd have a little dessert as well. But it wasn't like that every day, but no, it's great. Surprising things actually that I kind of learned on this training and all this eating all this food was that I really didn't have to lift heavy at all. I was really surprised by that at first. I thought we'd be slamming the weights, you know, doing PBs every day, but with the food, it was really a surprise actually with the food, because there was a lot of it, but it was really good stuff and it was really good quality. And it was just surprising how kind of flavourful and tasty it was, even though there wasn't a lot of the stuff that I'd normally eat. It didn't bore me at all, and it's just surprising how good it was, really. Having the food delivered by Fresh Fitness Food is fantastic. It made such a difference. If you've had a really hard day training and you're knackered, or you've had a long day at work, or your little baby's been keeping you up all night, you haven't had time to prepare, it's such a huge benefit that you come home and it's in the fridge. You don't have to prepare it, you don't have to prepare the next day's food. Yeah, it was a massive godsend. The chicken pesto, which was great, or the lean bolognese was lovely, and I was a big fan of the sweets and the snacks. I really loved the cacao protein balls, and the peanut butter cheesecake was brilliant. The first meal was a big dirty burger, loads of chips, loads of onion rings, chicken wings and beers. And I didn't eat particularly well for the first day or so, but after that I kind of really tried to stick to a good diet. Fresh Fitness Food really helped me kind of gain the knowledge to sort of know what to eat and when to eat and how often to eat. But yeah, no, I've definitely learned a lot. I'm trying to stick to a good diet now.